And what does a governor do exactly?
Costume.
Are we back? Can you hear my sweet French accent right now?
The Nabateans. We have no CB, and we don't believe in no CB, best CB. So we need to fabricate the claim. They have only 5 cohorts now, which is
really weak.
Hardly any money.
Hardly any manpower.
We're earning 40 per.
Oof, that's good.
So we're rich. I mean, we don't have any army near the border anyway, so we need to create some armies that can attack. I want some camels because we can approach it from 2 ways. We can attack them through here.
All right.
So if we go to the fort map mode, there's the fort map mode.
Cool.
They have a fort here in Quesma and one in Petra. I think the capital is in Petra, right? Yeah,
I think so.
That. We don't have enough money. Oh, here's the thing. Now we got the pop-ups. I'm going to post the game. The tech advance. If you looked at the stream last
week,
we were pretty far off from researching tech, but we refactored how tech works a little bit internally. Because what we had was that the cost you had for research was stored a bunch of coding stuff. It basically is that when you expanded, if you had reached 50% in a tech and you expanded and took a bunch of new pops, you were further behind because the cost had changed. So now we changed the internal percentages and so on, and which makes it easier. It doesn't matter if you lose or gain
various stuff. Yeah, that's good to know.
We have 167 research points, which means that we're taking 0.55 of a tech per
month
on the martial
and the civic and the oratory power and religious power. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have a bunch of stuff.
Army maintenance, yes, might as well export.
So that's a trade to gain a few bonuses. Like here is a slave happiness, here's some research points.
Yes.
There we go. We covered that in the last stream.
We're still building fleets here to deal with the pirates.
Yes.
But while it's ticking, let's take a look at the economy screen. We have 3 different types of income. You have tax income. This is what each province is giving us each month. Western Delta, super rich, giving us lots of money.
Yeah, and Memphis too.
Memphis, Central Delta, while a lot of other places are not as useful for us.
And this stems from slaves.
Yeah, slaves provide us. We also get some extra for we have positive stability. We have some laws, and the Archigrammatios give us 8% bonus.
Cool.
We can change it to...
Ooh, we have an event. What's that?
Let's go through the...
Let's go through economy first. Yeah.
As you may notice that you can't change economic policies while an event is up. Pretty much every time an event comes up and you have event rules up, you can't manipulate pops or do anything, as you've done in older games, basically exploiting your events and avoiding bad things. Now you can't really do that. Harsh taxation. You can get more output from your slaves, but your research points will suffer.
So more cash, but less research.
Default is the normal one.
Okay.
Or in the lower, you reduce your unrest, but you get less taxes. Next, you have the commerce. Commerce is based on the income from how much trade routes or exports you have in a province. We don't have enough or much trade at the start, so do not provide much money.
Mm-hmm.
But still, Memphis and Western Delta has some nice trades there.
Oh yeah, they definitely do.
Our civic advances increases our income there by 2.5%. We can always we can go free trade. That thing gives us 1 more import route to every province, but that reduces our income from commerce. That's good if you want to have more trade goods bonuses. So, and tributes, that's how much we get from the tributaries. You have every of these have 1 option to get less money for a benefit or more money for a penalty. We have how much we pay for our armies. We can always increase maintenance to get better morale or lower our morale. Same for fleets, same for forts. And then we have wages, which is how much you want to pay your people. You can increase their loyalty dramatically by
0.10. That's not too shabby.
We're going to talk about the convert currency concept soon, but an event here happened. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. The last of the Argyraspides. We have rumors that one of the fabled Silver's Shield, the backbone of Alexander's army, has been seen traveling through Alexandria. They have not often been seen after they betrayed Eumenes by handing him over to Antigonus as the unit was split up and dismissed by the general. They are renowned for their fighting spirit, experience, and bravery. Okay, so should we let these guys come into our court, or we do not need these guys?
It's going to cost us some money. No, we don't want to spend money. We need the money for other things. Convert currency. It's you can sell the military commissions to get monarch power for gold mana. or you can transfer gold mana to Monarch power.
So, just for people that are not familiar with PDS title, what is mana exactly?
No, it's just a derogatory term. I'm calling treasury and money gold mana all the time now.
Okay. Ooh, and we have another event, Lofty Ambitions. So, in a nutshell, what's happening here? So, someone really dreams of high offices, and while ordinarily we would be able to appoint whoever we like to the post without causing offense, the enthusiasm of Nicandros has put us in a rather awkward position regarding the incumbent official. We should approach this carefully. What we want to do about that guy?
Menos Lagid, one of our pretenders. He's a Philosophus. And Alexandrid, who wants to become the Philosophus. Shall we give him the job? Then Menos Lagid gets really unhappy, but he's already dropping loyalty dramatically because he's a pretender. He has no support.
And who would be the best for this job? Should we just push him back, perhaps?
Yeah, well,
let's get rid of that.
Keep that one. So let's say we don't need our religious. We can impose our religious tax, we get some money. 25 for 226. Next time we do it, we're getting less money. Basically, when you're below 0 gold, there's no things like loans or bankruptcy, basically.
So that's very different from EU4, where you could like.
But if you're below 0, you can't pay for most shit or do things. It's bad. And also, if you're below 0, there's a high chance of various different events that will give you some money, but hurt you in other ways. Let's add some more light infantry. Light infantry, they take half attrition. It's basically a desert. I don't want to use like heavy cavalry or heavy infantry because they're going to take enormous amount of attrition losses and cost too much money.
Oh, all right. So you can move faster around, and also you have the benefit of losing less.
We need an army, a leader for this army, so we'll pick. I'd rather have this one. He's less likely to actually get someone loyal to him.
Okay, so you selected a guy that he had roughly how much loyalty towards us? Not that much, 30%. So what happens if he drops to 0, say?
Oh, this is my rival. I didn't check that.
Whoops.
Oops. His loyalty is dropping. He's in charge of one of our armies.
Do you think he will turn against us?
It's going to be happy because it's going to be conquering shit. So
we'll just swing it. It's fine.
we can get a new invention now that we have 100 civic power.
So should we go for something more military since we're planning to go to war?
And you may notice we advanced the tech. I forgot to go in here. When you advance tech, these ones get set up so that primarily it fills up with inventions from your current tech level that you have. So from the first tech, it's like increased supply limits, siege ability, or heavy infantry discipline. I'll go with the siege ability, faster sieges.
But when are we declaring war though?
Oh yeah, we have one army ready.
We need our claim. So here the claims work on provinces, not on the cities.
Yeah, so full province here. Province map mode. You can see that this is Perea, and this is also Perea, the area, and it's split between Nabatea and Judea.
Good trade deal.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That's a
Malaga.
pretender.
He's the one that wants to...
That wants to be our heir. He's a pretender.
We have 2 disloyal characters.
Oh, man.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, let's start a plot chain event. Let's see what happens.
Meh, I don't care.
What's happening here?
A little girl died.
Oh.
Let's go get Cernaik and Blemnia in. We don't want to call in Seleucids because if they're committed here...
They might get into trouble if there's a bigger war on their side of things. So we want to keep it concealed to the Red Sea. So why are you taking out the forts first
Leon
exactly? Oh, they have joined.
Ooh,
That's going to be tricky.
They can march that distance, so let's go...
And grab them. So you just grab mercenaries, and we were saying in the last stream that if the loyalty of the chief of mercenary goes down, he will turn against us. And you were telling me before the stream what happens with mercenaries when they're turned around. They don't just join the other side of the war, right? What can they do?
They can decide that, okay, this territory that is yours, I'll just set up my own country there with my army to back me up. So a mercenary can create a new country.
And there can be a real problem then.
Okay, they're marching up here with 9,000 men. It looks like we're going to win it. They have a far better leader. So
and is the terrain also affecting the odds of winning the battle?
Yeah, we have Ils here.
And Ils gives a bonus if you're standing there.
He stopped. He's trying to maneuver around me.
Ha! He's trying to be too outsmart us, Johan. We can't let that happen. Now we have that.
One pop died as we sacked this one. Oh! Seleucids. Armenia, Pontus, Albania, and Trapezus. Armenia, Pontus, Albania, where's Trapezus? There. Oh well, so that's
3 smaller countries. Should we join just for the fun?
Ooh, we can recruit these mercenaries as well.
Shall we do that?
Yes. They were sitting there in Petra, but they're like, okay, we have to move them back to our territory.
And then re-invade with them. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. So we were focusing a bit on the forts. Why
Oh,
exactly?
there you see, one pair or one slave to Alexandria.
Nice! Cool. Oh, we have
Yeah,
a
we have an
huge-
Arabic Nabatean is one slave there.
We have a
Magically
huge,
teleport.
huge mercenary troop right there.
Yes, I call them as our strategic reserve. Oops.
Oh, they're gonna get attacked.
Yeah, now they're moving out, so let's cancel that one. Lofty ambitions.
Again, the same event that we just saw. Should we like just push back the person for that position? What position is easy asking
Perhaps
for?
later.
Perhaps later. Let's not care too much about that.
So we have 2,000 men defending, level 2 fort. They have 0 siege accumulation. This is how it's been happening over time in the siege.
Okay.
They have a good leader. He's 7 marshals. He gets +1 for each 5. You get +1. We're gonna win this war, so
I think it should be fine to say that we're gonna win that. How does fort affect you moving into the territory?
because the green one is our fort zone of control. So when he's getting into Elgusa or Betum Malakon,
Yep.
he has to siege down Maon to continue.
Mm-hmm.
He could have tried to march through here, but I was
Standing with your army.
yes, so it was not as nice for him. I'm gonna take a gamble and put my army here, and hoping that he'll abandon the siege. I'm gonna sacrifice these guys because Amitia Shelby said, "I'm terribly sorry, but you're
Aw.
not proper Egyptians, so you're expendable in this war." I'm gonna lose this side because they have a stronger army. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take this one that makes our aggressive expansion decay quicker.
So aggressive expansion, what is it exactly for those that don't know our game? Johan, you want me to read?
Yeah, I want you
Aw,
to read.
Sure thing. Aggressive expansion indicates how other nations are likely to view you. If you have a lot of aggressive expansion, countries which consider you as relevant to their interest will be less inclined to engage in diplomacy and may act against your interests. Really good tooltip. Saved you the explanation.
Yes, these guys are basically just gonna be there to harass. We're taking horrendous losses. We lost a lot of people there.
Wow, more events.
I don't want to send anyone.
To the Olympics? Why?
No, because there were a researcher and a governor. Or you were chasing and you're in Egypt proper almost. And now we're sending the first stratus of Egypt under Ptolemy, Alexander's best general.
Oh, damn. Good
And he
luck with
doesn't
that.
know that here comes the main Egyptian army.
Oh, because of the fog of war on the other side, they don't
Yeah,
see you
and
coming
he
there.
can't see that because we see this one is within fog of war and invisible to hostile AI.
Dun, 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 dun. So what's happening here with the battle screen? Can you loop me in a bit with that?
Oh yeah. They have an all-out assault,
Mhm.
which is a combat tactic.
Cool.
More casualties.
And you can select them right in the menu of your
But
army,
it's
right?
really, really bad against hard defense, which I picked for this one.
Okay. Does the AI select like stances automatically
Yeah.
depending on what
and
you have
and
in
also depending on how you're playing. If you pick a certain one, the AI is like, okay, I'm losing a bunch of battles, and you keep using these tactics. I'm gonna take another one.
it? All right.
Obviously,
Interesting.
they're not gonna take the counter because then you quickly take the exact counter.
Where
Here
you-
we see the lines. We have archers at our first line. They have a mixed because that's a full line. My archers is basically just decimating them.
Wow.
Now, if I'm looking here, there's no supply limit really for that army, and
Yeah, it's
supply
really
map mode.
big.
So I'm gonna go back to this place here where I actually have enough supply for my.
And here you're using the map mode for supply limit just
Yes.
to take a quick look and know exactly where to send your troops.
A few slaves will become free men
Or we gain cash.
for freedom.
Freedom.
Let's unpause and take forward. See what the retreating armies are doing there.
Oh, we have a
Oh.
kid that died. Oh, what's happening here?
Dionysus Lagid.
He has fallen ill.
Yeah, well,
And it says interesting and loses health and oratory power.
another
Civic power, sorry.
unborn. Oh yeah, Siege of Petra is done.
Yes, success. Military tradition.
So the first one, if we pick the one we pick, it's like if I want to reach the second row, I have to have picked the first one. So starting experience, morale, or light cavalry.
Light cavalry discipline.
Yeah,
point.
let's do that.
Cool.
March of Time. Ooh.
What's happening here?
No, he's getting dementia. He's old.
Oh man, so we have an illness and we drop -2 in every power. Big. Oh, we are in 3 wars right now. Oof. Jesus.
He's gonna die soon.
Again, somebody with lofty ambitions. Should we give him a title or just throw them away? Perhaps later?
I don't care if I get more rivals at the moment, because my ruler is soon dead. Okay, I'm gonna go
There and
divide
attack
and
them.
conquer.
Boom.
Might as well do grain rations.
So we increase the size of our population.
Yes.
Not too shabby.
We have 2 battles here. This one, we're attacking them.
Okay, and this is our troops right there.
Yeah, and this is the Toloa. We're attacking them. We have light cavalry on the flanks.
That were set right there in the screen of
nice
the army.
damage there. Now our core army was basically the mercs that took
Mhm.
a hell of a beating there.
We took quite a lot of morale hit on the northern battle, I think.
So now we're going for
These 2 provinces. Come on, come on. You
and
won.
I'm chasing him because he retreated, and I'm catching his army. I'm moving up to take Memphis. Oh, I caught his army. I stack wiped him.
Nice.
And we captured Rabishit Maron. Is it general?
Oh, so you can capture the characters from other armies that are leading. What should we do with that guy? Can that guy have any influence on our government or on the on our playthrough if we let him rot in jail or?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen. Make him a citizen, or we could execute him or release him.
Should we ask the chat what they want to do with him?
I'm gonna let him rot there for a while.
Sorry, chat.
We
I
don't need
forgot
these
about
mercenaries anymore.
You're gonna send them off
Yes.
to a big cost.
It's a big cost, but I don't want them anymore.
Dun, 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 dun. Siege unwelcome gift. What is happening here? A loyal servant has commissioned a statue in the honor of Ptolemy. He's not even dead. There's no need for a statue. Citizen gather from verified, and he's revealing it, and it's disgusting.
Yes.
So what are you losing right there?
Popularity. We have taken quite a lot of things, so we can want like Nabatea and Korea. So now we're going to take all of this. I don't want to take. If I taken the entire province, it would have gone to my vassal.
We don't want that because it's just the one province there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going like this, and we could probably. No, they'll have.
Do we want to be greedy?
Yes, like this.
And
Now-
we will gain 24 aggressive expansion, right?
Yes.
And look at that, chat. Look at what we gained.
Oh, looking at our map.
It's
Egypt,
beautiful.
We left a little Nabatea there.
So when you conquer, you have to set new governors.
Only if you go out to another region,
Okay.
because we had no promises here in Arabia.
And what does a governor do exactly?
Costume.
'Cause
No,
Just 'cause you
governors
cash.
are important positions that you have to assign.
Okay.
They cost money. They put various policies in their areas.
Oh,
Do we want
goddammit.
to pick the guy that we hate or that wants to take the throne? No. Alexandrid.
But they're pretty crappy.
He's gonna have
Regarding
the
civic.
population starve, or one that reduced the income. Is unnoticeable and is completely incompetent. Now I'm picking
the
this one
unnoticeable.
because we don't need
Nicholas.
much trade on this area
Okay.
anyway.
Yes, he's unnoticeable.
Oh,
chat.
it's also my rival.
Oh, goddamn.
On these ones, the new ones, I'm gonna go with local autonomy on those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's conquered stuff, they might be happier that way. We have 21 aggressive expansion.
So what happens with aggressive expansion? People from the other culture within our country, so say they are not.
They're gonna be less happy. Our
Mhm.
subjects gonna be less happy with that one. And these guys, they have a minus 108 with our aggressive expansion.
Of course, because we
The
just like
Seleucids have
took a huge
minus
chunk.
5 from this one because they're allies and friends.
Okay.
These guys, they have minus 108. They're our neighbor and so on. If you go to these guys here on the other side of the globe, they're like,
who cares?
Yeah.
Thank you so much again, and we'll see you next week.